What's going on, everyone? Anthony here from 9 to 5 FX, and today I got my weekly analysis. I'm going to start with oil. I'm just going to go in the order of the news that's coming out this week. On TUPEC, we have TUPEC. On Tuesday, we have OPEC meetings, and not really sure what's going to happen with these meetings. I know there's been a lot of movement on oil right now, U.S. oil in particular. I'm expecting a continuation of this downtrend. But first, before Tuesday, maybe price could reach up to this level. This is where I'm looking to enter at. This would be a 61.8 retracement of this actual downtrend, I believe, up here. Yeah, from here to here. There is a double bottom down here that I am looking to probably be confirmed. It hasn't come back down to confirm that neckline. So I'm looking to catch a short somewhere either at this level, seeing how price does around this 57.50 level right here, where that continuation pattern was confirmed, broke through, came back up, and now it's retesting that previous resistance. That previous support is acting as resistance. If I can break past, I'm looking for some immediate sells around this area where price slowed down at, or else if I get on top of this zone right here, I'm looking to kind of ride it back up. That'll also be coming up on the trend line. This is a trend line I found on the daily, I believe. Just using these two intersections. If it can get on top of this as well as cross this trend line, my sentiment will probably change, and I'll be looking to get some good buy positions in the same box on the way back up. This is just depending on how OPEC comes out. I would have to do a little bit more research on what they're going to be discussing this week. I'm imagining as well it has a lot to do with Iran and the conflict that we have right now, as far as the oil tanker that was attacked, as well as the blocking of the Strait of Hormuz, and then you have the drone strike. So I mean, you have a lot of things that are implicating U.S. oil to be fluctuating right now. So this is a good time to jump into the volatile market. It does look like it should be slowing down sooner rather than later. There is an indicator that is showing that this might be coming back down sooner. It would kind of not really follow the current speed line or trend line that it has right now, but it could be coming down a little bit sooner than we think. I'm still looking to get a good position around this area because I don't want to enter right here and end up with a stop loss that's roughly, I think this only goes like and like this is like 10 pips versus 100 pips. I don't know. I don't frequently trade oil, but I want to get on the market now because of the conflict. Unfortunately, I want to get on some of this volatility. So this looks like it's way too much risk. If this is 20 pips, that's fine, but I'm assuming it is. I would have to have my risk somewhere around here, 20 pips away from right here, 34. And that's just a little too high for me. I would like to get in right here and just keep it as close as I possibly can to like around 20-ish pips at the most. So yeah, I'm looking for orders around here. If I can't get them, I'll just look for a continuation pattern on the lower time frame. But I'm still bearish on this on U.S. oil, depending on how these OPEC meetings go right now. Let's go over to EURUSD. Actually, let's go confirm another trade that I called for you guys, I believe last week as well as the week before. This was my weekly analysis on the Swissy. This wasn't last week, this was the week before that, and I was saying that we can possibly see a move. I'm showing you guys this mainly because I want you guys to see this analysis that we're presenting to you guys in the chat and in the members only group as well. These are somewhat signals, guys. Like both of these trades that I'm about to show you for USD CHF and Euro USD, they went for about 100 pips, I believe, in the directions that I gave you. So this is something I drew on the 9th, and today's the 23rd. I gave you analysis saying that price would either come back up and reject back down. And if it didn't come off this level, it was going to push through. But we were going to see some kind of move up and then some kind of move down, and then possibly even a move to this weekly trend line or this daily trend line. And again, from the 9th to the 23rd, this is what happened. I'm going to go ahead and play it out. So we get a move up, get somewhat of a move down. It can't break past that 0.990 level. So let's just say this arrow comes back up. But now you have a buy all the way up to exactly this daily trend line like I called out. It kind of followed up the weekly trend line, and then it comes back down. So I gave you guys this, and then my analysis the week after this, I was saying we were probably somewhere around here. I was saying look for a sell around this area. I was using this level actually, which it rejected off immediately and push straight down. That was a great entry. You guys could have caught. I made some profits off of it as well, but either way it goes, you can't catch them all. So that was my analysis of USD CHF. I'm not going to continue analyzing this pair right now because all USD pairs are kind of moving. Here's EURUSD. It's extremely bullish right now. I have another indicator on here that is saying that it's going to be coming up on a pullback pretty soon. I'm not sure when exactly, but I can see some resistance around this level occurring. We can go ahead and draw this out actually. I can see some resistance around here. So if I was looking to be not greedy, but to trade in the opposite direction of my overall sentiment, my long-term position on this, I could even see some potential sells around this area, around the negative 23 retracement area, as well as the 1.140 level. Yeah, this is on the 4 hour, so yeah, it could possibly be some short trades here. I'm looking to get either an opportunity down here in this area for another entry, depending on how high price comes up. If price comes up to here, I would be looking for a entry again right here, or an entry right here as well. So keep your eye on EURUSD. Again, I am bullish. I'm bearish on the dollar. Speaking of the dollar, there's G20 meetings coming out on Wednesday, I believe. China, or is it Thursday? Yeah, G20 meetings on Thursday. I believe China and the U.S. will be talking directly. Xi Jinping and Donald Trump will be speaking directly with each other about the trade conflict that they have right now, and hopefully there's some progress. If not, you can see a more volatile market again and stocks to start tumbling, and we'll just see how it goes. Just keep your eye on the news. You don't have to be a strict fundamental trader, but it's good to know what's going on. That was EURUSD, so I'm expecting a pullback and continuation up. And then you have GBPJPY. This is all on the 4 hour, guys. I am not showing like how to enter these trades or anything like that. I'm just showing where I'm expecting price to come to. I guess I can show you also my analysis on EURUSD. I didn't make an article about it, but there's a video if you want to go back and look from last week. I'll link it in this article. But I had price coming back down and an entry into this level with a stop loss around right here. And look at this. Let's just say you had the stop loss. It was somewhere in this box. The entry was somewhere in this box. If you had a stop loss of roughly 20 pips, like I said, kind of watch the trade. You've been up 160 pips. So I gave this signal out last week, just letting you guys know. Same thing here. Let's see. I haven't traded GBPJPY in a minute, but from the looks of it, there was this crazy bullish movement for a couple weeks. Well, let's go on a higher time frame actually, because there was something very interesting about this pair that I noticed. Yeah, it's coming back to retest 2017 lows on the weekly. Crazy doji right now. It's hard to see with all these. I don't really draw these on the weekly, so, or on the daily, so it's hard to see. But this is a crazy doji right now. I would like to see. I highly doubt price is going to just come straight up. I think we're going to get some more retests of this area, which is about. It's not a lot of pips actually. You can even see some retests down to this area. So 84 pips. What I'm looking for is actually a move back to this area for sell. And then I want to see how price, this is just during this week, I'll see a move down to this area for sell, mainly because of this coming out on Wednesday, inflation report hearings. I have never traded this particular fundamental. Yeah, but it's similar to FOMC for the US. So what they'll be doing is hinting at if they're going to lower interest rates or not. They're probably pretty hawkish right now due to the instability in the referendum that they passed to leave the EU, Brexit. So look for price to kind of push up with spikes, similar to what happened right here. You're gonna look at around probably 10 pips, yeah, 20 pips of price going up and down. I'm looking to get entries around here, stop losses on this side. of price and continue back down. But I want to see how price comes back down. If it can make a lower low below this low, we can see a continuation of this downtrend. However, that weekly doji kind of gives me some hope. And then the appointment, I believe, of Boris Johnson. I haven't been really following Brexit lately. With after Theresa May left, maybe there is going to be some progress with Boris. We'll see. We'll see how this inflation report even goes. Maybe they keep everything kind of where it's at. They don't hint at any kind of change, simply because of what they're going through right now. They don't want to continue creating a lot of change for their economy or putting any other factors into their economy. So they'll probably keep interest rates close to where they are right now. But we just need to see. It's also trading within the apex right here if you come down and look. So we need to see if price can truly break through here and come back down. This trend line is a little tricky because I'm looking to enter right outside of it. It's because I'm expecting some kind of push right outside of it. So I'm being a little light with this trend line. It could come like down to right here. Price could be already breaking out. I'll just keep watching it. If I can't get it up to here, then I'll be looking for entries on this 136750 level. If price like on this is on the 4 hour candle, like market just opened, guys. So depending on what this candle looks like, I'll be looking for entries either right here or right here. I believe that's my analysis for the week. Yeah, that's all I really have. Happy trading, guys. Hope you have a great week.